It's a goal!
Hello everybody and welcome back to a new video. I've been buying up quite a lot of cards and stickers in the past 2 weeks, and I thought I'd show you what I've got. So most of these cards and stickers you're going to see, I've been buying up just kind of randomly at the moment, and some of them buying for certain reasons. So the very first card I'm going to show you, what I think is a bit of a bargain. I think I paid about £50 for this. This is a 1995 to 96 Merlin Premier League sticker of David Beckham. This is his first ever Premier League sticker. It's not his rookie sticker. He has a sticker of a Match magazine from the year before. But this is generally considered his first kind of like more professional traded sort of product, if you will. Merlin stickers were very, very popular back in the 90s, guys. If you didn't have them, or you didn't know anything about them, go and research them. They were really cool. There's some great players in them, like Eric Cantona, Bergkamp. Basically, even got up to like the mid 2000s, where it's people like Frank Lampard appears in them quite a lot. Yeah, I love this sticker. And so one thing you notice, guys, this is in a CGC case, and you might know that I collect predominantly in SGC cases. I send cards and stickers to get graded myself, and I buy SGC graded cards and stickers. I've actually decided to stop buying them now, and it's quite sad, really. In the UK, SGC was my favourite card grading card company to go to. You could pick up, you could actually submit to graders in the UK, and they would send them over to the States, and it was relatively cheap. It was about £15 a card, which meant I could, I was sending maybe 20 cards a year to get graded, sort of thing, across the year, and it was going really well. SGC turnaround times were like 17 days at one point. So I sent it to the grading club. They send it off, and by the end of the month, the card was back in their hands, and within a day or two, it was in my hands. It was great. Unlike PSA, which is like, I think PSA is like 8 or 9 months right now, which is ridiculous. But the problem was PSA's umbrella company, if you will call it, collectors, they basically purchased SGC and they purchased Beckett, and they have literally run those companies into the ground. The turnaround times are now 6 to 7 months, and when they were literally 6 to 7 weeks, and now they're putting the prices up. And to me, PSA is just a bit of a con. I understand some people think grading is a con. I get that, but to me, PSA was just there to monopolize and then make everybody basically pay as much as they can to get their cards graded. And it's sad, because to me, collecting is not about flipping all the time. It's about actually collecting what you like. And some people, like myself, like to put runs of certain cards or stickers or sets together. In America, a lot of baseball collectors will, say, for example, collect a 1971 top set, and they will literally find and collect every card in that set, send them all to get graded, and they're trying they're like the best to get the best, highest graded set in the world type of thing. And it was fun. People were going for it like mad, and it was really cool when PSA was like that. But unfortunately, it is now shockingly bad with the new owner. So yes, I'm in a bit of a predicament. I kind of think, well, I want to support UK graders as well. So I've always been supporting MGC, so I'll send a few things up to MGC. But from now on, also my main PC, if you will, it's going to go to CGC. CGC guys are the certified guarantee company. So they are a company that's been around for about 20 plus years. They mainly grade comic books. I have a few comic books in my collection graded by them. They're generally considered the best in the industry for doing it. Like all grading companies, they do have some of their faults. Turnaround times can be quite bad for the comic books. But for these cards, I think the turnaround time is about 2.5 months. So I have sent off a load of cards to get graded with them. I sent off, I think, 8 cards this week, 3 or 4 days ago, and it's now, 13th of February. So I'm expecting them back by end of May, if I'm lucky. And I think going forward, my PC will be this. Now, I have heard that sometimes stickers and thin cards can not do well in these cases because they kind of make them go wavy, but I'm not seeing it at all on this David Beckham. I do have this David Beckham in an SGC4, so this was a big upgrade for me. So yeah, guys, a lot of my cards and stickers will be going to either CGC predominantly, and then MGC as well. So let's look at some more stuff I picked up. So I opened up one of the Topps Premier League sets and was lucky to find my first ever numbered card. It's number 56 out of 199, Leandro Trossard for Arsenal. I'm an Arsenal collector and I love it when he does that kind of like binoculars goal celebration. I actually thought I would never ever get a actual numbered card. I've seen people online pull packs and packs and packs trying to find one and they don't do it. I got it in one of those like small hobby boxes which come with I think like 6 packs. So that was in there, which is great. The Ian Wright retro card. I absolutely love Ian Wright. My favourite collector, as you know, guys. Literally every single mail day I get an Ian Wright card or sticker. And yeah, I got a special one coming up. Yeah, part of the set. That's not bad at all. This is a premiere pull of Eric Cantona. I love 90s football. The 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99 period is my favourite type of period of foot collecting for cards and stickers. It's when I was really into football as a kid. And Eric Cantona was like one of the best players at the time. And yeah, even now I still have a lot of respect for him. Loved watching him play. When he used to have his collar pulled up. Talk about another Hall of Famer from that period. Alan Shearer, probably my second best favourite player, maybe third favourite player at the time. Ian Wright, Bergkamp, and Shearer are my favourites, I think. Because Shearer was just a massive goal scorer and, you know, the main goal scorer for England. And then, yeah, very lucky to also support the main man himself, Thierry Henry. Easily the best Premier League footballer of all time, in my opinion. Mr. Vavavoom. These are the really cool Hall of Fame cards. There's multiple ones of these cards across different sets as well. You can get autographed ones, which are Hall of Famers from other sets. So what my first thought was, I really wish that Topps or Panini, whoever the license, would actually do a proper Hall of Fame set where they release autograph cards of all the players in that set. But I don't think they will, unfortunately. And I think this card, guys, is from 2003 or 2004. This is a Thierry Henry Topps. I think it's a Topps Premier League Gold. Yeah, Gold 04. This card will cost me, I think, about £11. It's in really nice condition. The actual, like, top loader is a bit scratched up. I think it looks better than it actually will when it gets pulled out. I was thinking about sending this to get grading with CGC, but I thought I kind of put it off because it's a little bit off centre, as you can tell. From this side's a bit more thinner than that side. But yeah, this is, people are asking like £60, £70 for this card. So to get it for like, I think it was like £12 posted. These Topps Premier Gold cards, guys, it's something I passed up for ages. I got a few in my collection from players like Ian Wright, but actually, this is like basically like the Topps baseball sets of the 60s and 70s and 80s. This is prime, good quality football cards. And I really should start picking more up, especially the really good players. But yeah, I'm starting to pick up a few more Thierry Henrys. I've kind of neglected him for ages. I kind of neglected Bergkamp as well, my favourite players. So going forward now, I'm going to try and rectify that and just kind of pick up some really nice cards I see. So next up, I got this out of 99, Lucas Chevalier for PSG, and obviously Mary Earps. I picked it up for the Mary Earps card, really. I do collect Mary Earps cards. I still don't have her autograph. It comes up on eBay every now and then. It's not too much. I think it's about 30, 40 quid, that sort of thing. But they do sell quite quickly. So, yeah, I need to try and get one of those in my collection. I'm trying to put together, guys, every single autograph of every single player who played in the Women's Euros 2022 final. If I can get actually just the whole team, really. If I can get every single player, it's just going to be amazing. I'm nearly there, to be honest. Next up, this Leah Williamson out of 75. I think this is about £25. Yeah, Leah Williamson's cards always go for money, and she's like probably my number one player I collect. A women's player I collect, and then maybe Beth Mead after that. But they do hold their value sometimes. Sometimes they drop a bit, but in that kind of period of madness when these cards are new, people pay ridiculous money for her cards. I mean, it's mad that a defender is actually, like, you know, getting these sort of prices. Obviously, she's the captain of England. 2 times Euro winner of loads of other trophies as well, Champions League winner, the only English team in the Women's Super League, well, the only English team to ever win the Champions League is Arsenal. They won it twice. Leah Williamson's won it once last year. So yeah, at 75, I couldn't say no. I'm panicking when it comes to some of her cards because the prices are just ridiculous, and there's loads of different variations, and they're going for like lots of money. So if I can get one which I'm happy with, I just pay the price, and then I'll worry about it in the future. And then we have this, it's all about England women's autographs. We have Jess Naz. This is the England eternity set. I'm trying to get all the base cards from this set. So these are all cheap. Like some players are like literally £10 per card. Some of the rookies are so cheap. They're like £10 each. So yeah, I'm trying to put together the whole set. I don't really know how many there is in the set. I imagine it's about 14 or so. I need to look that up. But yeah, that's one of the autographs I needed. And this is a great little deal. I think this was about £40. But it's a out of 5 debut of Alex Greenwood. Now, if you didn't know, guys, I actually collect England women's tickets, their first debuts, and I've got quite a few of them already. I don't think I got Alex Greenwood at all, but I do. That'd be amazing. But yeah, this is the debut ticket, the debut card, basically, which is not a rookie card. It's a bit weird thing to call it a debut card, but it just shows you when she first started playing, which is 2014. Yes, this is out of 5. So yeah, there's not many of these in the world, and so I'm glad to have that. Put that one there for now. And then I got to book some more cards. I did some great deals with people on Facebook, on Instagram. So thank you very much for sending me these cards. You know who you are. I really appreciate it. Let's have a look at these ones here. So we have Arsenal's Frida Maanum. This is a rookie card. This is the gold. I think it's out of either 50 or 49. It's number 23 out of 50. So these are getting quite tricky to find, these gold cards. I've got the Leah Williamson one. It's currently at grading with SGC. I wanted to try and get the Beth Mead, but I just never see it. So when I saw this one for sale, I just basically had to say yes because it was such a good price. And then it also, I got the out of 75, out of 150. These are a bit more obviously easier to get hold of, guys. But they're getting a bit tricky to find nowadays. So then we have Aggie Beaver-Jones's debut card as well. This one's out of 50. I need to make sure I don't call her Angry Beaver Jones because that's not a good thing. Then we have another card. This is Maisie Simmons autograph card. And then we have a Jess Park autograph card as well. They were cheap, guys, really, really cheap. So I'm very grateful for those deals. Then we've got Aggie Beaver-Jones again, number 50. So, guys, I think with Russo, I'm looking at the ages. Russo, I think, is like 25, 26. And she's our main striker with England. And then she's just amazing. And I think she's like 22. Give her another year of like developing. She could become something really good. Really, really good. And then we have a Alicia Russo Toledell out of 50. I'm trying to get all these. I'm basically trying to get all the out of 50s of all the players, basically. And then we have an out of 50 Leah Williamson. Very, very cool to have those cards. Yeah. I would say, guys, pick these cards up now whilst you can, because whilst majority of players like Leah Williamson, Russo, Alex Greenwood have had cards and stickers for nearly a decade now, I think, with Leah Williamson. And Alex Greenwood's been around, I think her first card might be I want to say like something like the 2015 Euros or something, or World Cup, whatever it was. Maybe 2015 World Cup might be her first sticker. So, but some of these players like Jess Park and Aggie Beaver-Jones, they're going to be the next big stars. So you know, pick them up now whilst they're cheap. And then I'm going to show you a quick deal I did with Ian from Master of Pieces. I love what he does. He does exactly how he thinks, just how I think. Basically, he has been sending up cards and stickers to MGC to get graded, and they come back 10. And he has loads for sale still, guys. So the first one he showed me was basically he had this Leah Volti card. Sadly, she's left now, doesn't play for Arsenal anymore, which breaks my heart. She was like one of my favourite players. But I did get to see her play, which is always good. This is an MGC 10. This is the very first ever women's sticker collection for the Women's Super League. So this is like the debut sticker. And it's also like quite iconic because a lot of these players, they do have like international cards, but they do not have like club cards or club stickers. So this is, I think, Leo Volti's first ever club sticker. So very, very cool to get that. It was an MGC 10. Good deal on this. Now, the reason why I wanted it, because I do actually already have a Kids McCabe from this set. Unfortunately, if you look, MGC have changed their label to the big gold 10, which I think looks nicer. So I might see if I can get this reholded. Maybe contact them and ask them if they would rehold it for me. But yeah, because the case has changed slightly. But yeah, so I thought I want to try and get every single Arsenal player in this set in an MGC 10. So he had more, which Alicia Russo in a 10, and he even said to me, if you look at the sticker, there's a little mark up here, basically, where the sticker's kind of like, you can't rarely see it, where the sticker's kind of like expanded a little bit, which is kind of normal with stickers. And so yeah, it just about qualifies for a 10, which is nice. But yeah, Women's Super League 2024. That's right, 23 to 24, isn't it? Yeah, that's correct, yeah. So yeah, the very first Women's Super League sticker this year or so. I don't have much Russo in my collection, so to get that is amazing. And then finally, yes again, we have Leah Williamson, the icon sticker in a 10. This is the foil, so there is actually a normal kind of base sticker for her as well, which I need to get hold of. I've got a few in my collection, but I want to try and get the MGC 10. But what's great about it is, what Ian does is very clever, like I been doing as well. Get some nice stickers you like. I usually use vintage stickers of like well-known players. You bang them up to MGC at, I think it's like £8.50 to get graded. And last but not least, this was actually a freebie from Last Chancey Cards. I can't believe how kind you were to send this to me. I've been looking for this sticker for about 2.5 years. I knew it existed before. I thought, oh, it'd be okay, I'll find it. And I've even looked on international sites and it comes up very rarely, and when it does, it sells really quickly. It's not a mega money card, but it's actually an Ian Wright sticker. I think it's from 1992. I'm not even going to pronounce that. Clota, is it Clota? Well, I'm going to try Clota Kex. So this, I think, was released in Sweden. Has Ian there in his England kit. So it's 1992. So I think Ian Wright's first game was Colombia 91. So this was actually possibly his very first international card or sticker. He does have a Euro 92 sticker as well. But for some reason, I just could not get hold of the sticker. And when I did, it was over really highly priced. I think people kind of knew that I was looking for it, so they were out there looking for me. And yeah, Last Chancey Cards found it in a lot and gave it to me for free, just posted it to me for free. I'm so grateful, mate. I really appreciate the kindness. This is something I've been looking for such a long time. Now, to make matters worse, though, there's actually multiple versions of this sticker with different backs. So one day I'll go down that rabbit hole and try and find those. But yeah, I'm so grateful for that sticker, this sticker, mate. I really appreciate it. There's not many Ian Wright playing days cards and stickers I have left to find now. There's a few common ones which I've just avoided because I didn't see the point of spending money on them, because I'll eventually find them. But yeah, this was one of the rare ones, so I'm glad that this is ticked off the list. I really, really do appreciate the kindness, mate. So everybody, thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Lots of cards, lots of stickers. I cannot wait to start organising these cards into my collections. I might send some up to get graded. I'm actually so far I've sent a Leah Williamson autograph based card to CGC, so I'm looking forward to seeing that when it gets back. And yeah, looking forward to it. The CGC submission is quite cool. I've got a real David Beckham rookie card in that submission. His actual rookie card, the LCD card from 1995. So interesting to see where that comes back, because that card is just starting to pick up a bit of momentum, I think. Anyway, guys, please leave a comment, please leave a like, please comment what your favourite card or pickup was from this set. I think probably that one there is my favourite, because how kind it was for Last Chancey Cards to send it to me. I do like having the CGC graded David Beckham. They look really nice in hand, guys. They feel really good, like quality. And it's nice to get it in 8. I mean, I know that a load of these stickers have been found recently, so people have been pulling higher grades. But I had a 4 and it was awful, and I'm glad I got a nice one now. And I'm glad I've added a good chunk of women's cards to my collection. Thank you very much, guys. See you on the next video. Stay safe, and most importantly, happy hunting.